Hi, I'm Lori from Scrapbook New England Getaways, and today I'm going to show you how to make this adorable card that looks like a little mug of tea. It's from double-sided paper, frost from Creative Memories, and the tea bag pops right into the center of the mug there, and it has a little handle on it. You can put an expression inside, or you could have an expression on the outside. So, you ready? Let's get started. So for this project, you need 2 pieces of paper. One cardstock to make your card base, a piece of patterned paper. This is frost. It's patterned on both sides. That's preferable because it's much easier to make your cup that way. You need a pencil. You need scissors. These are Creative Memories fine point tip scissors, which are awesome. And a scoring tool and your adhesive. So first we're going to make the card base. The size of the card is 5.5 inches by 4 1/4. So if you have a card that size, you're all set. If not, you need to go ahead and make one. So 5.5 wide, 8.5 long. So I'm using my Creative Memories cutter. This needs to be exact, so you want to be very careful when you cut. Make sure you get the measurements just right. So it's 8.5 by 5.5. And now I have a nice card. So you should score it down the middle. All right. Now on your patterned piece of paper, we're going to cut that 11 inches. And you want to be aware of the pattern of the design. So the pattern is going to fold up to create the cup. So I have trees here, so I want to make sure my trees are going the long way. So it's going to be 11 inches long and 4 1/4 inches wide. So 4 1/4 inches first. Cutting a strip 4 1/4 inches. Like that. And now I'm going to cut off 1 inch. So now I've got an 11-inch strip by 4 1/4 wide. Easy so far, right? All right, now I'm going to take my template, and if you don't have a 4.5 inch medium-sized custom cutting tool, if you can find something like this, a circle works best to give it depth. I'm going to place the circle on the edge of the short end of my strip of patterned paper. And you can use your custom cutting tool. It's a little trickier because the paper moves a little bit, but if you do, you want to use the red one. Or you can simply take whatever your circle template is and make sure that you're right to the edge of the corner there. That's the cutting spot. Trace your circle, your half circle. I call it a smile. And then we're going to trim that out. So I'm starting right on the corner, so I have a nice sharp corner to my mug. And you're going to save the little smile that you've cut out for the handle. So put that aside in a safe place. Now take it back to your card base. Make sure that your corners are your angles are nice and sharp. And now score it with a scoring tool at 5.5, or you can simply fold it up. And you want to make sure you're even. And that's going to go on top of the cup, like that. And that creates the pocket. So you've simply folded your sheet in half with a smile. The smile is at the top. And now we're going to attach the back of this to the card base. Making sure that you've cut it on the right end so that your trees will be, or whatever your pattern is going in the direction that you want it to go. So you're just going to tack it here, here, and here inside. And make sure you tack the points. And move it into place. And there's my cup. So now I'm going to attach the handle. So the handle can go just as it is. Just trim off my little pencil marks here. On the back of the card. So it's going to attach like this on the back of the card. And you can present it that way, or you can trim out the inside, which I like to do. So taking your circle again, you're going to place that just a little bit up inside the handle and then trim that out so that the handle is actually more visible when the card is closed. Okay, I'm going to attach that to the back. That color is cute too. You may want to use the other side. And you're just going to attach it on the ends. You don't want to put any adhesive on that part. And you could always cover this with a strip of extra paper that you may have if you don't like that being exposed on the back. But there we have it. So now all we need is our expression. So for the expression, you're going to cut a piece of cardstock that's 2 3/4 by 3 1/4. 2 3/4 by 3 1/4. So I've cut a piece of navy cardstock here. Place it there. And then for the expression, I cut a piece of white, and then actually I printed this out and cut it. And the dimensions on this are 2 1/2 by 3 inches. And I'm actually going to place that at an angle. 2 1/2 by 3 inches, just a little bit smaller. Add the tea bag. And there we have it. A little note of encouragement for a good friend. Enjoy it. Have fun. We'll see you next time.